Tonight, guys, here's my butterfly chair. Oh, it has my laptop on it. And here is my angel. I just brought her in. I've been here working and didn't realize how late it had gotten. So I needed to finish courage. And this is the second C of the 5 C's of our 30 days of Christmas. So I'm Megan DiMartino, and I am joyful to be here with you tonight, and or tomorrow morning, or this morning, because it is now 12:21 here in Central Texas, and outside of Austin, and we're doing 30 days of Christmas. This is I started this November 24th, and it's 5 weeks, at that point, it was 5 weeks to Christmas, Christmas Eve, December 24th. So I said, I'm going to start doing something for you guys that gives you some insight to prepare for the future, to go forward, not just for New Year's, not for January 1st, 2026. Obviously, that's a benchmark, but things do not just turn a switch and start on January 1st. It's an accumulation, it builds. And it starts with that clarity, knowing what you want to do. That's that first C. Clarity leads to power. So it's that first C. If you know as you know, and you know your why, of why you're doing something, then nothing will stop you if you're that clear. But you have to build that courage muscle, because if you do not have the courage to withstand challenges, you will not continue. Even if you say, I really want to do X, Y, Z, and it's because I have this burning desire, I must do this. But if things come, and they will come, make no mistake, they will come. You have to know in that, micro place of you that you will not stop, and you will, no matter what, continue on. So we've gone through, this whole week talking about courage, and it is a muscle. That's what I'm going to, kind of tie it all up. But tonight, the last night of courage, is you truly need to be at peace. Because if you have inner conflict about whatever, and this doesn't have to be about starting a business. Hello there, Mr. Sam and Karen and Rocket. Hello, Rocket, again. You've been here before. And this is our last night of courage, building that muscle for your dreams, goals, and desires, meaning the propelling your business and life activation to start, scale, and sustain. And we're talking about that second C of courage. And we've talked about that it is a muscle, that you must build it. No matter what, you continue on, but you have to have that clarity. Hi, I'm new to your page. I'm 18 in my last year of high school. Well, hello there. And you are BG2116. Well, welcome, welcome. I'm Megan, and I am here every night, just a little late or early, depending on where you are. I normally do this at about 11-ish Central US, but I had a lot going on tonight, and was preparing for some projects, and I said, I didn't do this. So here I am. And basically, I am a entrepreneur. I've started, scaled, and sustained quite a few businesses, built them and sold them. So my friend, at 18, praise God, you're just beginning. And do you have any advice for someone who has just turned 18? Yes, to be clear on what you want to do and not stop. I have been building businesses for many years, as I just said. And my first business that I started when I was 26, and my why at that time was I needed a car and I needed money. I had just moved to Connecticut from New York City. I could not continue doing the work I was doing because I couldn't commute to the city from there. It's a long story. But I was married and we had one car, very, very bad. and I had 2 children. And so I was at a place in my life that I was stuck, or I thought I was stuck. And you guys might feel that way and see that. And that is what this Propel program, this is many years later, having started, scaled, and sustained many businesses, and things that I truly wanted to do. But I was introduced to Tupperware, plastic bowls, not very interesting or very glamorous to me, but they had a program where I could get a car, transportation, and then make some money. And I'm a hard worker, very focused, even then. But I thought I was going to be a fashion designer or something, and I was working in the fashion industry when we moved to Connecticut. Again, long story. But I didn't get totally deflated, I guess you'd say, meaning I was surely in a detour there, but I wasn't deflated from moving on. So Miss BG or Mr. BG, just do not stop. Start and do not stop. So when I was introduced to this this company by this woman, and I was told that if I became a distributor, let's call it, I don't remember the term they used, but I bought a kit and had consistent sales and recruited 6 people, I would get a car. Really? So I said, okay, I'll do this. And so within several months, I was a manager, had my car, and did that for quite a few years, saved money, and propelled myself to the next step. So the point is, bottom line, start and do not stop. Do not let things stop you. And so, guys, we're doing 30 days, and I started November 24th through December 24th, so I'm calling it 30 Days of Christmas, and we're doing the 5 C's in my business program. Now, BG, I want you to go to propel.megandimartino.com/info, and all of you guys too. But BG asked, and I'm so glad. Okay, good. Hello. And what's up, beautiful? You're gorgeous. Keep doing your thing. I will. I'm not going to stop. And so, because you are my motivation, my passion is creative, my purpose is you, to help you understand that within those dreams and those goals and desires, you need a coach, you need mentoring, and you need encouragement. Very, very important. We can't do this life alone. And that's real. We talked about that this week, talking about courage. You need to surround yourself with people that are going to enhance you. It's getting more and more difficult to find that. And that's why I'm even more committed to doing this. This past summer, I did 75 days of love, hope, and joy. And basically did very similar trainings that I'm doing now. But I started, I think it was May 30th, and I did it to August 12th, which was my birthday, did 75 days of love, hope, and joy. So we broke down those, but surrounded them with the same type of tools of really understanding that God is with you, the Holy Spirit is within you, and that grace is always with you. It is a free gift, and joy is what propels you forward. Joy is a choice, and you lean on it. But tonight we're just going to talk about, and I was saying, you have to be at peace with what you're doing. So that's that, and you know this, guys, you know this. When you do something that is taking you away from that goal at hand, and you will, oh my Lord, but as you know, that check in your spirit, then you should listen to that. So use peace as a benchmark to going forward. You have that clarity, you know what you want to do. You have to take that first step, because you will learn by doing what you're doing. those next step and the second and third step will be revealed to you. So it's about listening to that still, quiet, small voice. And if you're out of peace, stop. Just know that it's not for you. Maybe it's not forever, but it's not now. So you have to discern that. But know to listen to that still, quiet, small voice. And you know that, guys. I know you do, because we all are human. I live with my stepmom, and she wants me to move out and stay motivated. She's 5'11". Oh my God. And I'm 5'1". I don't understand what that is saying. But I can't comment really. All I'm just going to say is take one step. I mean, what her height is, I'm sure you're kidding there. And, but there's, there's three sides to every story. And in the middle, that's the truth, because everyone has their own perspective. And so basically, just again, move on, but do what's in your heart, and trust and pray. Matthew 7:7, ask, seek, and knock. If you don't ask, asking, and we talked about that this week also, back to those surrounding yourself with people that enhance you, not diminish you, is that if you don't ask, and this is where prayer comes in, if you don't ask, how can God help? Even though God knows what you need and knows what you're going through, but it's about that relationship. So it's about a relationship. So know that you need to surround yourself with people that, and not just family, but people in your life, working associates, business associates, friends, your mate. They must enhance your life. That person, those people rather, as Jim Rohn said, that you are the sum of the 5 people you're closest with. So lean in on that. Pay attention to who, because friends and you guys out there in this world, it's getting trickier and trickier to surround yourself with people that are integrous and have you and your best interest in mind. I'm getting off the course a little bit of courage, but the bottom line is that surround yourself, and that's where God is so important. I mentioned height because I feel 5'1" is short at 18, and she's just super tall. Okay, so there's difference in height, but that has no bearing on relationship. She's a financial director and tries to motivate me all the time and trying to make me wake up early. Okay, well, that, again, just, at 18, I can't speak whether 18 or 28 or 38 or 88, but the bottom line is that whether you get up early or so forth, you have to be focused. Focus on what the mission is at hand. Every day, get up with a plan, and, if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. So just plan each day to be the best you can be, do the best you can be, and move on. Don't look back. You're not going that way. You're not. So, we get so screwed up about living in the past. Again, I don't want to go off the subject matter at hand, which is courage. So stay tall, just take that step, and the second and third step will be revealed to you. That is Psalm 37, and God is in the middle of everything. Be at peace, build that courage muscle, and let's go on tomorrow to confidence. So come back and visit with me tomorrow night. I'm here every night. You can join my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the share button, make a comment, but also go to Propel. Megan DiMartino, spelling of my name, you'll see it here on YouTube, .com/info, and join the Propel community. You'll receive a lot of information and tools to start, scale, sustain the business and life of your dreams. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys, and you be blessed.